Wait, what?
Strawberries?
No, before that.
My smooth jazz playlist is called Let's Get Sexual.
No, after that.
Oh, Jumbo Bucks instant games from the Tennessee Lottery?
Yeah.
Well, you can't win 75 grand from jewelry.
I could win 75 grand?
If you're lucky.
Oh, baby.
Make this Valentine's Day one to remember with Valentine's Day Jumbo Bucks, only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun.
All right, Tri-City Sports Now. I'm Marky Bilson. I was meaning to give and remind you this. I'm going to write this down. I said the Greenville Reds t-shirt that we got here. We're giving this away here. And I am putting this up right here. I've got to remind myself because I said I was going to give it away earlier in the hour. And Plum, realized I was up against it after Marky's monologue. And just basically, we'll get to it here in the next break. In fact, we will write right here, 1 p.m., give away t-shirts. So there you go. It's a beautiful t-shirt, brand new, given away at the Caravan for the Greenville Reds. We'll be giving that away, and I'll tell you how you can win it here in just a few minutes. Chris Lowe of, one of the great reporters in East Tennessee, ESPN actually, he'll join me at 1:45, and then John, a little bit before that, John Bonenkamp, Iowa sports writer, who voted ETSU as his number 25 team in the AP poll this week. He's going to be joining me as well at 1:30. I mentioned Malcolm Butler, and I'm not really breaking a tremendous amount of news when I give you this, but of course, and I haven't talked about this that much. Malcolm Butler, defensive back for the Patriots, he will be up for free agency, I believe, and I cannot see him returning to the Patriots because very famously, although he played in 98% of the snaps this year on defense for the Patriots, he was held out of the Super Bowl. Well, why is that? That's what everyone wants to know. And there's a lot of speculation. I am somewhat hesitant to go in on all of them because I find some of it seems to me to be fringe media and rumors, specifically relating to the Bill Belichick benched Malcolm Butler because of drug use. Now, I've seen some, fringe media say that, although there is one interested source that is suggesting that. But anyway, Malcolm Butler, one-time Super Bowl hero, certainly, of a few years back, just ask Russell Wilson, did not play, according to NFL.com, of course, that's a league website, so they've got their own interests to concern themselves with. He sat because of a sickness he was battling, a tough week of practice, and a minor team violation. What is that minor team violation? He took his own plane to Minneapolis, didn't travel with the team plane, but that's done. That's not the end of the world. Ian Rappaport is reporting sickness, rough week of practice, a minor rule violation believed to be related to curfew. Patriots head coach Bill Belichick defended his decision to reporters after the game, but did say that it was a more complicated issue the next day. Malcolm Butler himself had this to say about his benching. Well, there you go. That's a good attitude to have, isn't it?
I guess I wasn't playing good or they didn't feel comfortable. I don't know. You know what I mean? I could have changed that game though.
Possibly. Still, and I mean, the Patriots' pass defense this year was nothing big time at all. However, Butler's former teammate on the New England Patriots, Brandon Browner, took to Instagram, and the rumor mill is, like I said, drug usage. That's an interesting point right there. And you can see, actually, one of the reasons, though, why the Patriots were in the Super Bowl and not the Steelers. It seems to me that Mike Tomlin tries to almost seek out such players. There was Michael Adams was a lineman who used drugs during the combine. Very smart. Supposed to be a first-round pick. Nobody wanted to touch him. Except the Steelers, they decided they could get him in the second round. Turned out to be a huge bust. Le'Veon Bell very famously missed a preseason game along with LeGarrette Blount, who's now on the Patriots, actually now on the Eagles, but was a former Patriot, because they were caught in a car going to the team plane smoking doobies. Eventually, Blount, they weren't cut because of that. Blount was cut because he left the field a second too soon following a game. And just like James Harrison, Bill Belichick said, I can straighten him out. And did so. And picked him up, and the Patriots won with him. Of course, that's the difference between the Patriots and the Steelers. We had Cody Sensabaugh on here. Sensabaugh said, it's like a family here, but there's no discipline. Say what you will about Belichick, but yeah, a decision like this, and there's no difference, by the way, Belichick, and let's just say John Kelly getting benched when he had a marijuana violation, and he didn't play, he was suspended for the Kentucky game. Maybe the Vols lose for that game because of that. Ty Chandler, I thought, had a pretty good day. But this is what really a good coach, a disciplined coach will do. That's Belichick. That's why Belichick goes to the Super Bowl. Now you can say, and yes, there seemed to be some lament from Bill Belichick that he made this move. Geez, we lost the game, blah, blah, blah. You know what, though? Maybe to keep discipline. I hate the word send a message, but what would it have meant if Butler could go on, break all these team rules? This isn't Tom Brady here. And then to the players coming back next year, you could have had a circus. Malcolm Butler's lack of discipline is what lost the Patriots that game, allegedly, not Bill Belichick. Now, how do you get this t-shirt? This lovely t-shirt, Greenville Reds. I'm showing it right here on Facebook Live. All right, extra large, brand new. Here's what you got to do. During this next break, I'll give it away to a caller at 423-743-6124. That's 423-743-6124. But you got to be able to answer this. Greenville, Tennessee, name me the American League batting average champion from Greenville, Tennessee. Played a while back. He played in 32. Yeah, 1932. But it's not like that Greenville, Tennessee is teaming with batting average champs.
WBNB Erwin, 1412.